and somebody starts texting me. How the hell are you? It's Sunday, the 10th of November. Let me look at this real quick. Or fast forward through it or whatever. Whatever I need to do. Oh, this is my buddy Brian. We spent 4 hours a day working on my fence. I'll see if I can... Got something on my damn lip. I'll try to put something over here, the fence. I did a little video. It's on my Facebook and Twitter page. Or X, whatever. Hold on. He said, we'll get the rest done, do your fire pit. Because I just mentioned I might like to do a fire pit and then like a little patio around it with like pavers and shit. And he goes, and then we're going to have s'mores and Kahlua. And I'm like, hey, I don't drink anymore, dumbass. Oh no, I got to type it to him. I said, you know I don't, or, oh, I forgot to put you know. You know, I don't drink, but if I did, bourbon, not fucking Kahlua. He's going to text me back, but anyway, I'll just leave it alone. Get with him here in a minute. Hey, how the hell are you? Again, hopefully I showed you. If you all follow me, or have followed me, I should say, God, excuse me, I'm tired as fuck. I am feeling every minute of 62 years old. As you saw, that was about 60, 70 feet of fucking fence. And luckily, Brian's son Drake said, oh, I'll do it with a post hole digger. I'm like, okay, tell you what. I will bet you half of what I'm going to pay you guys for labor. I'll bet your half of the labor that you can't dig, you can't keep up with him and I putting up the panels and doing the string and doing everything else. He says, I could do them all. I said, you can get it up, we can get that whole fence line up in one day. I said, remember, it gets dark early. And he's like, and then I guess a couple days later, fucking Brian texts me, he goes, hey, we bought that gas-powered auger, you know, the post hole digger. I'm like, yeah, I thought so. And it's great. The little Harbor Freight one, it's got about a 2.5 foot, 3 foot auger on it. Man, we are whoop. Because, you know, it's all sand. We got down into some topsoil, but mostly sandy, you know, the Florida sand fucking soil here. And I did, when we got done, we were out there 4 hours, put up, I think, 8 or 9 panels, and about 8 or 9 fucking posts. And I thought we did great. Like I said, hopefully I'll have the video right there on it. And stayed busy all day. Sweating my ass off. It was fun though. I mean, I haven't worked like that in a long time. Working on airplanes, I don't use muscles, all the muscles I was using out there to lift and pull and hump and punch and, you know, dig and pop that thing down into the ground. But I gotta be honest, I think that was the best $250 we spent for that, because that saved us so much time popping holes into the ground for the post. And then we were trying to do all the measurements, like, okay, boom, 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 we'll put post, and then we started putting up the pre-mades. They were all pre-mades. We weren't doing it by, I told her we don't have time, or I don't have time or patience to try to build them by hand. So, when we got up to the first one, we're like, shit, it's too long. Our post is perfect where we thought they were supposed to be, well, as close to perfect as we could get it. So we just trimmed off some stuff, get the other one up. Then we're like, okay, we'll put up a fucking panel, we're just like hinge it a little bit, not put the screws all the way in, pull it out, figure out where the post needs to be, pop the hole, drop it in, and, you know, we had a level line going to keep them all level. And these, I don't know if you noticed in the video, these are a little taller than the original ones that were out there anyway. I liked a little taller, a little more privacy fence action going on. But that's what I did today. So, of course, the election, Trump won, of course. But the left pulled some shenanigans and some Senate races to try to keep hold of the Senate, which I don't think they did. Kari Lake got boned in Arizona. One of the managers at work gave me this. 2024, and then he gave me this one, a Benjamin with because he goes, and he had a little thing, he had a little packet, I guess, these with these in them, and he goes, you know what today is, right? And he was talking to me and another guy. And the other guy was like, Tuesday? No, Wednesday? It's Wednesday. And I said, it's the first day of the greatest of the. I said something about it's the first day of the second revolution where we got our freedom back. And he went, here you go. And then my buddy who was standing there with me, he come into work, I think it was Thursday. He says, hey, I found this and I thought of you perfectly. I'm like, well, thank you. Packing heat. I thought it was cool. I don't have any new goodies, new firearm goodies, but I do have a new Smith & Wesson coming. The new Smith & Wesson FPC that is in 40 Smith & Wesson. I have a bunch of 40 Smith & Wesson M&P mags, I do believe, yes. And I do have a few M&P 40s, along with a lot of the old Gen 1, 2, and 3 40s, the old 80s, 90s models. Love those. So I'm getting that, and then I'm on... then fucking they got a new girl doing the Smith & Wesson Twitter page or X page and their social media. They got a new girl doing social media, and they announced her and everything. And she goes, all right, and I don't want to hear anything about 10 millimeter. Then that's the end of that discussion. I said 10 millimeter. Now what? And all of us. That's just what I said. Just to mess with her, because a lot of people there's on the forums, on the social medias, and even in the gun cabinet, I'm a part of the Smith & Wesson gun cabinet. Even there, we're like, okay, 940, okay, and then a lot of guys are like, okay, either 10 millimeter, you got a 5.7, M&P, you got a 10 millimeter M&P, you could do this. Got a lot of people want 10 millimeter. I am a huge 10 millimeter fan. You guys know that, and that's all of Bomey's fault. I was on 10 millimeter until I met him and shot a lot of his 10 millimeters, and then I was like fanatical about them. I just like how the 10 millimeter feels when I shoot it. Again, I got carbines. I got Glocks, T-Sauce. I got 1911 10 millimeters. I got Glock 10 millimeters. T-Sauce 10 millimeters, Gear Sand 10 millimeters, Smith & Wesson 10 millimeters, rifles, pistols, semi-autos. I don't have a revolver. Yeah, I take that back. I have a Smith & Wesson 610 revolver. So yeah, I like the 10 millimeter round. I even made I think I showed it with the belt, a battle belt for just 10 millimeters for my carbine and my pistol. Let me stop this real quick. I can do it quicker. It's easier to edit. But this is just a, hey, yeah, I'm alive, because I actually had somebody said, hey man, how you been? My boy David's like, we ain't seen or heard from you in a while. I said, yeah, I've been busy. I was working overtime. I think I told you guys I was working overtime a lot. But they said we don't have mandatory overtime anymore. But since I'm doing this fence, I've been working. I went from 50-hour weeks. I did now like 45 hours just to keep getting a little bit of overtime in. Plus our third quarter bonus hit, which was really nice. That was a good thing. Even though all those assholes out in fucking West Coast were on fucking strike, we still got ours. Other than that, I'm doing good. Like, matter of fact, when I come back in here, we got everything put up, and before, because it was getting ready to just open up and piss on us. So we got that all, and plus it gets dark, starts getting dark at like 4:30 now. For fuck's sake. I came in, took off all my sweaty, dirty clothes, and I was getting ready to get in a shower. I had it cranked up, and I went, I pulled out my scale. I don't like stepping on scales, but I do now because I'm trying some stuff with Live Pure. I stepped on a scale and saw 199, and I am beyond happy. I haven't seen 199 or below 200 in I don't know how many years. So and then I ate all the leftover Dick's wings and fried pickles and fried mushrooms. So I'm probably back up to about 205. But I haven't been this weight in a long time. I'm not gonna say it's light, because when I retired out of the Navy, I was like 186. Yeah, I was skinny mini, man. I was, whew. skinny Cocoa Pup. Other than that, I don't, like I said, I don't have anything new. Done some rearranging in the snack bar, or in the Hornet hanger here. I'm gonna, if we don't work fence next weekend, I'm gonna rearrange the. I gotta clean out and rearrange the Aloha snack bar to get all this new, like my new generator and a bunch of other stuff. And I had to bring my toolbox home. I need to rearrange and figure something out with all that stuff out there. Get it all, get more organized, if you will. I've cleaned out a couple of rooms. I've got a couple of rooms I've been cleaning out slowly but surely. Getting rid of some of the extra clutter in my house. I've decided that I'm part pack rat. So, which isn't a bad thing, but now as I get closer and closer, and I'm inching closer to my actual quit retirement date, I need to get some of the stuff out, given away or whatever, or sold off, have a big massive yard sale, whatever. Get rid of a lot of this crap I don't need. Yeah, I do have some firearms up on the chopping block. But before I put anything out, I'm going to look through and maybe get rid of some more, since I got some Smith & Wesson I do believe is going to come out with something else before the end of the year. So might have to take some of the non-Smith & Wessons out, or maybe even some Smith doubles. I don't know. Don't fucking, I'll let people know when I'm ready. Alright. That's it. This is a Hrntfixr.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really.
It's a great day in the country. Don't forget, tomorrow's Veterans Day, the 11th. Thank a veteran. Because without them, we wouldn't be doing this shit.
Hey, I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Later.